Why should you move to Welland, Ontario, Canada? Great question. Stick around and I'll answer all the reasons why you should. But first, where the heck is Welland even located and where am I now? I am here at Bridge 13, the iconic bridge here in Welland. Welland is a forward-thinking city with their eyes on the future, located in the middle of the Niagara region. When you're in Welland, you're basically no more than 30 minutes away from anywhere else in the region. And Welland is bordering on 5 different municipalities: Niagara Falls, Fonthill, Fort Erie, Port Colborne, and Wainfleet. Welland is the 3rd most populated city in the Niagara region with approximately 53,000 people, and even landed as 15th best communities to live in 2021 by Maclean's. Which brings me to my first reason why you should move to Welland. Recreation and leisure. It is impossible to think of Welland without thinking of the Welland Canal. The Welland Canal is a great spot to go swimming, rowing, where they host a whole bunch of different rowing events, including the Dragon Boat Festival. And in the winter, you can go skating, ice fishing, and the paths along the canal. It's a great spot to get exercise with this beautiful view. The Welland Canal runs right through Merritt Island, where they have a loop trail that is 6 kilometers long. I have personally walked and biked this trail, but it just seems like the perfect spot to go rollerblading. How am I going to talk about the Welland Canal without talking about the Guinness World Record achieved at the annual Float Fest here on the Welland Canal? This 3-day event is a fun time during the day for families and has a ton of great music at night. In 2017, Welland got the Guinness World Record of the longest line of water inflatables here on the canal. But that record has since been broken, but it was done in a pool. That's some weak sauce. Chippewa Park and the surrounding area is a great spot in Welland. The community here is well established, and Chippewa Park has volleyball courts, a baseball diamond, a pond right here, great for skating in the wintertime. There are even lawn bowling rinks, and if you look hard enough, you just might find some hidden geocaches. And I just literally found out that you can rent out the community hall here at an affordable price. What a great spot to host your next family reunion. Heck, I might even have my next Top Fan event here. A great spot to bring the family is Jeff's Bowlerama. I have been here more times than I can count for birthday parties and have had tons of great times. If you're a competitive bowler, they've got league bowling. Or you can just come here on a Friday night with the gang and have a good time. The amenities. The Welland Hospital was built in 1909 and still to this day services most of southern Niagara. It is the center for cataract surgeries and has approximately 240 active beds and 75 long-term beds. Even though the Seaway Mall is not thriving like it once was, it is still a hot spot to go shopping in Welland. Anchor stores here are Staples, Sport Chek, Shoppers Drug Mart, People's Jewelry, and even the revamped Cineplex movie theater. One of my favorite parts of Welland is the food. There is a ton of good places to get eats around here, whether it be Italian, French, Mediterranean, Asian, vegan. There's a ton of breakfast spots in Welland, and you'll definitely not go thirsty or have a hard time finding a place to watch the game. But what is Welland's best food? You'll have to stick around to find out. Talking about food, the Welland Farmers Market is open Saturdays from 7:30 a.m. to noon with a bunch of local farmers and vendors. With indoor spots available, there are vendors all year round here. A great spot to come and get fresh produce and support local. There is no shortage of schools in Welland, with a good mix between public, Catholic, and French schools, with about 18 elementary schools and 5 high schools, including this French Catholic high school seen behind me here. And there's even Niagara College of Canada that offers a wide range of diplomas. Heck, I even got a postgrad from there. Being from the country, I'm not experienced with public transit. I used to take a tractor to school, but recently discovered that Welland has an app for their public transit. You can look up routes and stop times. Super convenient if you ask me. With the app, you can even plan your trip by jumping on and off the bus at multiple stops throughout the city, or you can head down all the way to Port Colborne. The pizza. Welland is known around the entire Niagara region for their pizza. The ratio of mom and pop shops that serve up a really good pizza is up there. If you poll the entire city, you'll get about 10 or 11 different responses of people's favorite pizza. And if you ask the same person, they might even have a different response depending on the night of the week. My top 3 favorite pizzas in Welland are: number 3, Antonio's. They're easy to miss even though they're at a high traffic intersection inside the Prince Charles Plaza. Their pizza is top shelf, and if pizza was 0 calories, I'd eat it way more often. Next up is Mario's Place, which is downtown Charlie Brown. This is the most unique looking pizza in all of Welland. The delicious sauce is a deep red and it'll be the first thing you notice when you open the box. Luciano's Pizzeria on Crowland is my favorite pizza in all of Welland. The pizza has fresh, high quality ingredients, and this greasy wheel might not be the cheapest option in town, but it is my favorite. Vision of the city. Welland definitely has their eyes on the future, as they should. Over the years, Welland has undergone a ton of changes. I remember when I was a kid, it seemed like half of the dads were working at factories here in Welland. Today, there are way less factories in Welland than there once was. Back in the day, there was a ton of factories like John Deere, Atlas Steel, Lakeside Steel, Stel Pipe, and a bunch more. This was during the industrial age when thousands of people were employed by factories here in Welland. That time has come and gone. Welland went through a long time of uncertainty. It almost felt like there was a gray cloud hovering over the city for many years. Not today. Today, Welland has their eyes on the prize. They are open for business and welcome it. There has been a ton of new residential growth, new businesses opening up, including for the first time in years, a brand new factory opened up. Originally it was a GE plant, but now it's an INEO plant. Affordability. The prices of real estate have been on an upward trend for a while now, but you can still find well-priced real estate in Welland. Currently, the average price of a home is about $600,000, which is fair price considering Fawn Hill is right next door with much higher prices. With over 23,000 homes and growing, you won't have to look too hard to find a new real estate development in Welland. Welland is a great city to crack into the real estate market with a ton of economically priced homes on the east side of the Welland Canal. There is about a $100,000 difference of homes on the west side of the canal to the east side of the canal. This might be just because of the local scooter gang wants to keep prices that way. If you're thinking of moving or have any questions about Welland, hit me up and I'm more than happy to help.